Are you about to start looking at new homes? Well, I'm going to go over my house shopping survival guide. One of the first things I would make sure that you have your morning coffee, especially if you're getting started early in the morning. You need to have the energy, to look at a lot of houses and be on the top of your game. Also, make sure that you wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be walking all over the place. You may be going up and down stairs. And if you're looking at new construction homes, some of those areas, may be muddy. The terrain may not be, smooth. So you need to make sure that you have comfortable shoes because if your feet are killing you, that's going to drown out everything else you're doing. Like looking at the house, you're just no longer going to really see it anymore. You also need to make sure you have your poker face. And what I mean by that, if you're looking out the window and on the other side of the window, you feel like, oh my gosh, I can almost touch the neighbor's house. You might want to just keep that to yourself. You also need to make sure you have snacks in the car because if you're hungry, you're just not going to have the energy to really focus on what you're looking at. And you may forget a lot of the houses and the features homes if you're, just not at your best and you're starving to death. Also make sure you have your phone charger. I know a lot of times people will want to look at the house online and look at the features as they're looking at it or maybe just, check on it. So make sure that you have your phone charger. Also make sure you have your playlist ready just to kind of, zoom out between, house showings. It'll just help you to relax a little bit. And make sure that you also have a notebook if you're old fashioned. Like I like to have that sometimes, or just your voice notes. I also use those. Some people, prefer to write things down. Others like everything electronically. So that's a survival, home shopping list to get you started. What are some things that you make sure that you have whenever you're looking at houses? I would absolutely love to hear.